Hey YouTube, it's been a while. I haven't stopped hiking, I just haven't filmed much. So anyways, coming to you from North Country Trail in the Wayne National Forest, and today we're going to, I've been on this section of this trail, but I haven't been very far in this section of the trail. So today we are heading from Route 260 trailhead. Going to try to make it out about 5 miles to the Ring Mill area. We'll see how it goes. The plan is it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. The plan is to hike out there, stop, have some lunch, hang out, and take some pictures, and then head back. Got all day. We'll see what happens. It's pretty gray out this morning. The weather is supposed to stay partly cloudy, up to about 45, I think. But that's what I just walked through. It looks like they've big blowdown and they've cleared it out, done a good job of doing that. But we are following the blue diamonds, or the blue blazes on the trees, signifying the North Country Trail. And we are heading north. And here's our first blaze on the tree. And coincidentally, this is my first hike of the new year. Alright, so hoping for I'm hoping for a better hiking season in 2019 than 2018. I just got sidetracked. 2018 did not live up to my expectations. I was dabbling in some other hobbies, trail running and that sort of stuff, and injuries and battling through life basically. So 2019, I'm hoping to refocus on hiking and doing the things that I love to do. All right, so anyways, without further ado, blue blazes, heading that way. Yeah, so this is like the farthest I've gotten on this trail before, just messing around. And see, I'm coming down, and then it goes really steep downhill. There's the tree where I'm at level with right now, and then way down there is the other one, and it keeps falling down. I don't know, there's a ridge top, and we're going to be going down into that ravine or hollow, whatever you want to call it. Alright folks, look at that. The sky's starting to blue up. Got a nice view here. This is right after that big down section. Yeah, it came down from there, but here, look at this. This is pretty cool. Let me, sorry I'm moving you so fast, but take you around. As soon as you come down off that trail, let's see if I can see it. There we go. Alright, sorry about the shoddy camera work, folks, but as soon as you come off that downhill, and we're about a mile in, right off to the left, Forest Service has a flattened spot. There we go. Get me out of zoom there. Has a flattened spot for people to camp. It's pretty awesome. Again, that's about a mile in off of 260. So, we're making plans. Yeah, so here's the water source for that camp spot. It's down the hill about 50 foot. So, but it's looked like it's running, and I wouldn't hesitate to take water from this as long as it's running. Sometimes they say in the Wayne that it's not good. Heavy metal contamination and whatnot from years of mining and drilling and whatnot, but look at this beautiful spot. Little waterfall coming down. Absolutely gorgeous. Just runs through here. I'm so glad I came down here today. Never been over here. Suppose if you wanted to squeeze in a tent over there, you probably could. And then there's believe the trail restarts back up there. All right. Yeah, so I came upon this kind of little cave down there, and the water's running through. And what's really cool is where the water's coming off the rock, it's like a bluish color. And then you come this way, and that's about, I don't know, 40 foot down. But look at that beautiful waterfall and a pool underneath it. Follows down through these big rocks. You know, beautiful. And there goes the trail up there. Okay guys, so yeah, we're now climbing out of that ravine, and I'll turn you around here in a minute, but the only really information I had about this trail was on this part of the south end of, or rather the north end of 260, is from a blog a long time ago. And I guess that was in the middle of summer, because they said it was a bushwhack. But so far, I mean, the leaves are off and everything's dead. But being that it's January, but this trail is pretty clear. I mean, there is evidence that trail maintenance has been going on, and so far it's been beautiful. We've just been following through this valley, hollow next to the stream, and now we're kind of climbing back up out of it. So I imagine things are going to get pretty tough here. But looking ahead, we got to navigate this down trees here, and but the good news is, let's turn around here. Good news is that it's clearing up. So, all right, let me get you turned around. All right, so that's where we come from, and this is where we're going. And look at the blue skies. It's clearing up, beautiful. Turning into be a gorgeous day, but we gotta navigate that down, those down trees, and once we do that, we'll see what happens. So, all right, just taking my time here, and not in a hurry. I kind of want to burn a lot of calories today, so I'm trying to take it long and slow. Okay, so anyways, look at that. That sun coming in at a perfect angle. All right, we'll be back. So yeah, folks, as I was saying, it's my first hike of 2019, and I don't know, back middle of summer or so, end of summer, July or whatever, June, I had made some plans to try to start getting into trail running, as it seemed like the natural progression from doing this long distance ultralight backpacking thing, and started looking into fast packing and all that stuff, and found a really cool channel called Mediocre Adventures, I think is the name of it, but or Mediocre something. But anyways, they do a lot of really awesome, epic trips up into the mountains, peak bagging and fast packing and all kinds of cool stuff. And I kind of got enamored with that, and I thought, well, heck, I can do that. Edit. All right, so anyways, yeah, that's my annual fall. I'm sure you all will find that enjoyable. But anyways, I got enamored with the Mediocre Adventure people. And I thought, I'm going to try this trail running thing. And, first it was all fine and dandy. And then I thought, well, shoot, if I could run on trails, I can run on the road. So then I started trying to, leave my front door and just go run on the road. So all was fine at first, but as soon as I started picking up my tempo, I started getting pains in my legs. And, I don't know what it is. So I think it's shin splints, but it's still kind of with me. I did a 5K in a couple days before Christmas. And, shoot, for like 3 or 4 days afterwards, it was just an incredible pain in my lower legs. So I don't know if it's shin splints, stress fractures, or whatever, but the name of the game has been taking it easy. And so, I don't know, I'm either going to commence back into doing a little bit of trail running mixed in with my training hikes, or to say screw it and just focus on backpacking, which is really where my original core love of this thing came from. So so I take my falls, I take my tumbles, and as long as I'm getting up and keeping going, and keep the ball on, keep the focus on the court ahead of me, I think I'll end up doing okay. But 2019, I think is going to be the year of refocusing on backpacking. So, I don't know. We'll see. Last year I had all these big plans of getting down to the AT a lot after 2017, and I plan on getting down to the AT a lot, and just life kind of got in the way. So, we're hoping for that in 2019, but we're not going to try to bite off more than I can chew at this point. So, for right now, we're just going to get through wrestling season and coaching and all that stuff, and then kind of take it from there. Anyways, yeah, that's about all I got for now. So let me get hiking, and we'll be back. Haha, so after my little tumble there, I got a message from Strava, my app for recording my activities and whatnot. But I got a message from Strava that said, we've encountered a problem, but we have recovered and continue. So, excellent. Strava's continuing, I'm continuing, all is good. All right. Okay, guys, so listen, I'll kind of talk about this for a minute, but right now, where I'm hiking is in the Marrietta unit of the Wayne National Forest, real close to Archer's Fork Loop. In fact, those of you who come to Archer's Fork along the Ohio River and shoot up from New Metamoris to get to the Archer's Fork trailhead, you probably pass this North Country Trail as it crosses Route 260. But anyways, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but they're currently leasing out parcels in this area and all around this area to the natural gas folks. And currently, I believe they're planning on drilling and fracking in this area. So I recently got in touch with a group called Keep Wayne Wild, which is a grassroots-led movement that lobbies and petitions and has activities for people to get out in the forest and realize what beautiful country this is. And anyways, they're trying to fight the advancement of the gas and oil folks into the national forest here. So I understand that you know, the need for progress and all that stuff, but I know that once they put in a well pad, I know that the impact is, you know, somewhat contained in a small area. But the problem is that we come out here into these wildlands to get, you know, out into the middle of nothing, and you know, to escape the bright lights of the city and whatnot. But anybody who's been around one of those well pads knows that at night it lights up the whole area. So there goes, you know, that's a light pollution that causes a problem for us avid outdoors people. And, you know, and then the truck traffic while they're fracking is absolutely unbelievable. Where I used to live, they put well pads up there, and there was something along the lines of like 500 trucks a day up and down, and that's not even counting when they're actually building the well pad. And when they build it, you have these gigantic trucks bringing all this huge equipment into the area. And then once it's in place, you know, like I said, just an unrelenting stream of truck traffic to keep that thing going. You know, and so the idea of that happening here in the Wayne National Forest, where you can still get out relatively close to, you know, metropolitan areas, you can still get out here, a couple hours drive from Columbus, couple hours drive from Cleveland. You know, you can still get out and enjoy the solitude and the serenity of being out here in the woods. So if you're into this kind of thing, you know, and you like getting out here and backpacking, and you're kind of concerned about the idea of them industrializing this national forest, then please check out Keep Wayne Wild. And they like you to take pictures and whatnot while you're out here doing things, and you know, they'll put them on their Facebook page and spread the word. So anyways, that's my piece there. So we're going to continue hiking. I got a downhill. I'm going to try not to fall. Alright, back soon. Alright, so coming up to one of these, or just passing one of these well areas where there's, you know, really old oil wells and storage tanks, as you'll find all throughout the Wayne National Forest. But I'm on a fire road or something, Jeep road, and just passed a guy's house. Real friendly foxhound out there. He didn't bark or nothing, but told him he was a good boy, and I kept on going. So I'm about ready to enter back in the woods, again following the blue blazes. So yeah, back at you. Yeah, man. So I'm out here and just came upon a dude all dressed in fluorescent orange with his gun out and whatnot, and up in a tree stand. I'm not sure what the season it is, but I come across a few hunters out here, but I suppose they're out here, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So I really don't. It's Ohio, so I know you know, deer season's in November in West Virginia. I don't know what it is in Ohio, but I really don't pay attention. Just make sure I wear something that doesn't look like you know, camo. All right, back at you. Yeah, so I just came upon a hobbit hole here. You'll see right there. I was filming those kind of fungus things, and right below it is the hobbit entrance to their home. I see right there. Very well hidden. But anyways, that's probably the entrance into the underworld, so just wanted to show that. It's pretty cool. Alright. That's some kind of a almost well-formed beast of a, I don't know what it is, some kind of fungus. Alright, there we go. Alright, so trail gets real tight here, like I was saying. Let's see, you gotta go down over that stream. Let me turn you around here. So I just came from up there. In fact, I took a tumble up there and another one, so I think I need a new pair of shoes. I'm rocking these Hoka ATR 3s, and they're on their last legs. You know, my toes are popping through and all that stuff, so probably gonna, I tried the Temp, Ultra Temps and the Lone Peaks, and I do like the Ultra Temps. They got the 1.5 out now. I might check those out for 2019. Or, most likely, probably going to go with the ATR 5s, which are supposed to have a new lug pattern on the bottom, tread pattern on the bottom, so hopefully they're a little bit more grippy. So, these work great for groom trails like the AT, but this stuff here back in the backwoods and leaf-covered rocks and whatnot, not so hot. Alright, I'm rambling on. Let me get some miles under me. Alright, YouTube, so changing plans. I had lost cell service lost my satellite reception for a bit. I don't know, Strava wasn't working, but anyways, when I got it turned back on, turned out I was like 5 miles in already, and it looked like only about halfway to the Ring Mill area. So I came upon this road, and what I decided to do was, it looked like I could like kind of loop back around and make a big circle of things, and then get back on, where I was at a little while ago, and head back towards starting location. I just kind of eyeballed things, and I thought it was only 5 miles from where I parked to the Ring Mill area, but it looks like it's more like 10. So 20 miles is a little bit more than I'm willing to bite off today. So maybe when I'm prepared to do an overnight trip, I'll take that up. But anyways, plans now are to circle back around on this road, kind of make it's kind of a halfway loop back around, and then I'll pick up the trail, and then I'm gonna find a spot, stop and make some lunch, and then get back hiking. So that's what we're looking at. I will be back with you. Yeah, folks, so I'm about ready to finish my road walk loop and get back on the Blue Blazes here. But anyway, that's about the status quo. This road walk is it's still nice. I mean, it's still quiet. Only one truck has passed me in the last 15-20 minutes, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna start looking for them Blue Blazes, and I know at some point I gotta duck back in. I kind of remember where I'm at. Alright, back with you. Alright, yeah, so it looks like what I ended up cutting off with the road walk loop is from where, right up there was where I met that real nice dog. And yeah, so what I ended up cutting off was the area where the people where quite a few gunshots were being heard and people were hunting, where I saw that hunter. So I missed that whole area, which I think that's a positive. But anyways, we're back on trail, following the Blue Diamonds, and we'll be back with you. Alright, folks. We're back here. I don't know, we're maybe a mile or two from where I parked the car. we're back at that spot where the campsite was at the bottom of that hill. Anyways, it's been a longer hike than I anticipated. It did not go exactly what I was planning, but it was an awesome area. I definitely got to get back here again. I'm on the North Country Trail, north of Route 260 in Ohio. And I did not quite make it to Ring Mill camp area like I planned, because I got about, according to Strava and my map, I was about halfway there, which at that point was 5 miles. So I didn't want to do a 20-mile day since I'm out and back. It's a linear part of the linear trail, so I didn't want to do a 20-mile day, so I made that loop that I talked about. Anyways, the point here is that I'm back. It's about 2:30. Gets dark about 5:45. I'm a little tired. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've been doing this in a fasted state. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up here where that camp spot was, and I'm going to lay out my stuff and make some lunch. Alright, back in a minute. Alright guys, so I couldn't resist the chance to set up my tent here. It's been such a long time since I had that tent up, so just kind of taking advantage of every opportunity I have to, practice with my gear. So I'm getting ready to get out my BRS 3000 and cook me a meal, and I'll bring you back when I get that started. Not quite, it just takes a minute or so. Something in there. Alright, meanwhile, I'm going to set up my mountain house. Oh, we got a boil. Get stirred around in there real good. How much I'm going to need. Probably a little bit more than what I got. Okay, that's about enough. Alright, let that sit. I think it's about done. Probably could use a little more water, but here we go. First bite. Breakfast skillet. Always my favorite. One of my favorites. Very peaceful. I'll definitely be back to this spot again, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then we'll crawl in the tent, relax a little bit, and we'll be back probably at the trailhead. Alright. Alrighty folks, this is Jeff from Woods Trekking Adventures. Thanks for coming along. Signing off on our first hike of 2019. Hopefully many more to come. Take care. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see you on the trails. Adios. Hey folks, listen, I just want to explain the video I took for this film. Actually, I love the trip. I had such a good time. It was my first trip of 2019, but again, my camera app is jacked, so this is kind of a, a timeline of things. So 2018, I did not film a lot. I had to buy a new phone back in spring, and when I got it, it's the one I'm filming on now. And I got it. It's a Motorola Z2 Force Android phone. I was really looking forward to using it to make videos, and I filmed a bunch of stuff over summer. And what happened was I would go to edit the videos, and it would make them very small on the screen with those black black border lines all around it, and it just pissed me off. So I ended up chucking that Motorola app for the phone because it sucks balls, and I chucked that. I found a new one. I made a few films towards the end of 2018, and then I dropped my phone. It broke. I ended up using insurance to get a new one, which is what I'm filming on now. And I didn't even think about it. I went out on the hike in the North Country Trail and did all my filming. Was super excited to get back here and make my video and get a fresh start on 2019 in YouTube world. But anyways, the film is jacked, but I liked what I did, so I went ahead and posted it anyways. Currently, I'm filming on a different app, a camera app on this phone, so I'm hoping this fixes the problem. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for, sticking with me and dealing with all my technical issues and my learning curve and everything else. So this is not something that I put a whole lot of time into, but when I do, I like to get it so where things are just right. So anyways, this is Jeff. Thanks for coming along, and here's looking forward to a bountiful, plentiful 2019 for you and all your friends and family. So, peace out. Love you all. Take it easy.